Welcome back into another episode of Hefe's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into today's episode. We are doing an episode on SmackDown, the SmackDown Preview episode. SmackDown's got a few things confirmed. Last week, we got the debut of Rey Fenix, Penta's brother. And then we had a backstage promo with Legado del Fantasma where Berto didn't seem pretty impressed. So this week we will have a one-on-one match between Rey Fenix and Berto. In my opinion, definitely be a 10 out of 10 match that Rey Fenix will win and will lead to some more tension with Legado del Fantasma and Berto. So we'll see how that transitions and transpires this week. Also, Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest are set to be face to face this week. So I'm sure we'll definitely get a feud and a lot of security rolled down to the ring. Uh, Also, Cody Rhodes is set to finally return to SmackDown. As I was saying, um, I was getting tired of them being on Raw. These guys are SmackDown superstars. Things need to be transpiring on SmackDown, not on Raw. It's unfortunate that John Cena is apparently not going to be anywhere near Raw or SmackDown until WrestleMania. Um, so the fact that he wasn't really on SmackDown is kind of upsetting for me. Um, but let me know how you guys feel about that. I mean, that is a little upsetting, seeing as he is facing Cody, the SmackDown champion, as I said. But in any regards, we also get a women's gauntlet match, and the winner of that will face Liv and Raquel Rodriguez at WrestleMania. We got on the graphic, we had Maxine Dupree, Natalia, Zoe Starks, and Shayna Baszler, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, the Secret Hervis and the Nia Jackson and Candice LeRae were all shown on the graphic. But when I was reading the report, it said and more. So apparently there's some more women's tag teams that will be coming out that haven't been listed on here. So I'm curious to see who those women are. And I'm curious really to see who wins this match. But I just hope that the women that are showcased here tonight are given a good light. That's all I'm going to say about that. But that's really all that's confirmed for this week's SmackDown as of right now. But what's next for Naomi and Jade Cargill? Last week, Jade attacked Naomi. So will Naomi get her get back this week, or we may possibly just get some feuds between these two women? What's in store for us? Last week, unfortunately, Kevin Owens let us know that he's not medically cleared and he'll be out for who knows. I saw a report that he could be out for 2 to 5 years. But hopefully Kevin is able to come back sooner rather than later, and blessings to him and his family. But what's next for Randy Orton? What will we get from him for WrestleMania at this point now? Will he be inserted in some maybe United States Championship match or just something else? Last week we did see him RKO the general manager, so could we possibly see him in the ring with Aldis? We'll see what happens. And then LA Knight and Jacob Fatu are set to go one-on-one at WrestleMania after Jacob won that match last week with Braun Strowman. But could Braun Strowman find his way into that match as well, and we get a triple threat match? What's in store for them on SmackDown this week? Also, last week we got Charlotte and Tiffany. Uh, Crazy ending to that promo. What's next for those women? I feel like an all-out brawl could possibly be in the works for them this week as well. As I said for Damien and Drew, I feel like one of them will definitely be in a crazy all-out brawl where we will get some security headed down this week. And then last but not least, CM Punk, Rollins, Reigns, and Paul Heyman. Um, I haven't seen anything about any of them being confirmed for this week's episode, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's going to be down there, especially Paul Heyman to hype this thing up. He is definitely everybody's best hype man, and as I've been saying, seeds are being planted for Rollins's turn. I mean, for Heyman's turn to align with Seth Rollins. So we'll see if we get further seeds planted on that. But I will definitely be back later on with a review episode of SmackDown. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below. And just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.